Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today, I'm going to turn that window into a door. I have to do this a little bit because I'm the only one here. Cindy is at our son and daughter-in-law's house, helping take care of the baby for a little bit. But what I got to do today, let's get up there and take a look. I got to get back and kick it for her again real quick. What I got to do is get that window out and then open up this framing to reveal the door framing that's already there. Oh yeah, almost to the bottom. It is an absolutely perfect fall day. Just gorgeous out here. The wind is supposed to pick up though, so I better get moving. So if you're new here, the thing is, this window is framed for a door on the inside. So I can't remember exactly how I did it. And for some reason, there's an outlet in the middle of it on the inside that shouldn't be there. I can't really remember what I did there. It might be temporary and just be wired right through the floor and be real easy to take out. I hope that's the case. But what I got to do is peel back. Oh, I don't know if I have to peel back or not. Here's a fastener right here. And it appears as though we put this in with roofing nails. So I just got to peel back where those are, pry them out a little bit, and pull all the nails. And then this is foamed in, so I got to kind of yank it out. But once the window's out, if I take off the drywall on the other side, all this stuff is just screwed together, or at least it better be. I had made this window to remove it later because I've known all along that we were going to put an addition here, and this is going to have a deck on top of it. So this will be a door leading out onto this deck with this fantastic view here. Someday. For now, the most important thing is to get this window out so that I can stage my tools inside and be able to come in and out and work on this siding that's going up as well. I don't know if no, I didn't show that. The siding came yesterday. They came and extruded it. I'll show you some video on that at another point. But today's task is this window. Let's get this window out and start taking this wall out. Okay, it looks like this is going to be a real bear. I tried prying this one out enough to get the claw from the claw hammer on it. And then I used the end nips on it to kind of pull it out a little bit, and the head just snapped off. That would be all right. If all the heads just snap off, that would be just fine. I could take the window off and then just pound in them little nubs. But let's do another one and see what happens with that. Looks like this is going to be a real bear. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. What I first did was peel away the window wrap. I can't really get a camera on it to show you. It'd be kind of like a dentist trying to show you your teeth with his hands in your mouth. Now that the nail head's exposed, what I'm going to do is take and tap this behind it and try to wedge it out a little bit. Okay, I got that one out. These are 1.5 inches, maybe. These are big nails. There's no way I'm going to be able to get most of these out. What happened was the head snapped off on this again, and I grabbed that little nub with my end nips, and then you just rock it out. So, and then you got bits of the head of the nail, like this, on the ground. And I'm walking back and forth over to there and trying to balance stuff over here. So what I'm going to do is bring up some sawhorses and put a little table right here to put my tools on. I'm going to bring the broom out here and keep this swept up. I don't want to push one of them chunks of nail through the rubber roof. And I'm just going to hack away at this. It might take hours just to get this window out. I realize I can just cut the vinyl, and you know, I'm kind of tempted to do that, but I would really like to reuse this window somewhere. It's a big, expensive window, and yeah, I think I'll get real good at this real quick. I already got two, and there's, well, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 per side. And then along the top, there's none on the bottom. So I don't know, maybe it'll go pretty quick. Let me get that stuff set up and then we'll get at this. So it looks like that first one that I took out was by far the hardest. I believe, where am I at here? I got one there. So I got, that's 4 there and 3 here, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is go get some screws. I got the whole top done. I got up, around, and down. So I'm going to put a couple screws up in the top and then take those out, and then I think I'll go on the inside and take a knife and cut the foam. And then I'll come out, take them screws off, and see if I can yank it out of there. All right, that's it. I got all the nails out. So I've gone around and sliced the tape on the 3 sides that it's on, and I wedged the chisel behind it and kind of peeled it back to make sure it's not stuck, and it's not. Now I got to go in the house and saw the foam all the way around, and that should loosen it up. It's real near lunch. I'm hoping to get this done by lunch. Okay, so I got the foam on the inside cut, and then I opened the window a little bit and grabbed a hold of the sill and gave it a swift little push, and it came out a good 1/2 inch, and you could see that it was free, at least on these 3 sides, but I'm pretty sure it's free on the top as well. So what I have to do is go up and take them 2 screws out. It should stay where it's at. The foam is still in place and kind of holding it in. Get them 2 screws out, get the ladder out of here, and then try yanking that out. And then I'm just going to turn and put it right here, and then immediately get this plastic up, because we have Asian beetles and hornets pretty much all over. You could see the hornet right there. I have a fly swatter up here. I've been killing them, but you can't kill them all. As soon as it heats up like this, wherever they are, they wake up and start swarming. It's a real bad time of year for these guys. All right, I think I'm going to actually go and kill a few of these before I start, because I see 4 or 5 of them right now, and I don't want them here. All right, let me do that, and then we'll get back at this. Definitely loose. this is done. It is, ooh, just 1 minute to 12, so that worked out perfect. I got everything cleaned up, got my window waiting for somebody to help. I think I'm going to wait until I got the opening completely opened, and while it's open, just walk through with that. I didn't want to try to slip it through there without help. There's nobody here today to help. Something I got to do at lunch is find out what the temperature is. I have all these woodpecker holes, and I got to get foam in them. I mean, they're everywhere. When we finished the house, it was too late in the year to get it sided, and then the next year, we didn't have the cash to do it. So we just painted over the foam so it wouldn't get degraded. But what happened was the woodpeckers really got at this back and pecked all over the place. Some of these are just monstrous, like that one in the, whoa, that one in the corner right there. I've been killing these wasps like crazy. They're just everywhere. As it heats up, they just go nuts. So while it's 70 degrees or warmer, I want to get this foamed. So if that has to be today, that's fine. I can do this in any weather. I can't do the foaming when it's too cold out. So I'm going to check the weather forecast, and if need be, I'm going to get all this stuff foamed up. But if I have another day to do it, I'm going to cut this open on the inside and see where I'm at. Start taking out the wood on the inside. I have an important phone call at 3 o'clock, so that'll work out just right. I can go back and forth between my office and come out here, and I got to cut the drywall down both sides, yank that off, pull the insulation out, and see what I have there. Hopefully it's just screws and they're pocket screwed from the bottom like I did on the addition here, so I don't have a bunch of messing around to do. But we'll see when we get there. Alright, quick story. I saw a bunch of these beetles on that plastic from the inside. I saw a bunch of beetles, so I came down and looked out the door and saw this. Just beetles everywhere. So I went across to the shed to get the bug slayer, see if there was any, and there isn't, but Izzy came with me. So Izzy wanted to go for a walk down the road, and she hasn't been doing that. She's like afraid of the road. So we ended up going for our walk, and then our cat with a stroke, he had a stroke about 2 months ago maybe, he came along too. So it took, I don't know, 45 minutes to walk down the road and back, because the cat with a stroke walks really slow, and he lays down and wants you to pet his belly all the time. He's a real goofy cat. So I have half a lunch left, and it's really lucky I got that plastic on in time. These things can get through the tiniest little crack. We're going to have a bunch of them in the house again, and I'm really going to have to go get some more bug slayer if they don't all die from the spray that Cindy did. But you could see a bunch of these are dead. You really need to sweep these up and keep them swept up, because if you step on them, they stink really bad. It's just disgusting, and it happens every year. What we really have to do this time of year, if we have all these damn things around, is you go in the shadiest door, which is the back door over there. So I'm going to go and get in that way, and then we'll try to get that wall opened up today. Okay, I'm on the inside now. I'm going to mark and cut down from both of these sides. You can see there's only a couple of these bugs out there now. Well, I flicked them off a little while ago, so there was a bunch more before, but it's getting shady back there, and they'll move around to the front where it's sunny. Okay, gotta test this. It shouldn't be hot. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't even know why this is here. So we're gonna have to find out what that's all about. But for now, let's get this wall cut, get this drywall off, pull the insulation out, and see what we have here. Okay, that's gonna have to wrap it up for the day. I haven't really looked at this too much, but I believe that this board right here should be screwed, yep, from the inside to the opening here. And this is screwed down into these. This should all be able to come out fairly easily. I do believe I'll have to trim the OSB to get that out with the Sawzall. I wish I could have finished this up today, but there's no way on earth I can do it. I have a meeting in about 45 minutes and I got to get prepped for that. So if you want to see me finish this, I believe I can get it finished tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you give the video a like and or share it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.